Do, 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 do. All right. Haha. That's why it was sticking. Put that right there for right now. Hey, antics. Oh my gosh. I loved it. The kids have company tonight, so I'm going to wait and show them, but they're going to get a kick out of that. They are going to get a kick out of that. Oh, dadgummit. There we go. Yeah, it was fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Fan-freaking-tastic. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But I have 3 bonus kids tonight. So there are 5 children in my house. Yes. Yes. Let me actually. Ha! There it is. I knew I had it. Let me make a note of that right now. Hey, Sunrise. EST. That was absolutely amazing. Okay. Hey, Brad. Okay. All right. So I get to finish my painting tonight. And this is where I'm at. This is where we're at. This is also a little bit to carry on from the memorials and vigils today. So it's not just a standard painting. That's why I wasn't worried about finishing it last night. I really like the way this is looking. So there's going to be something special about this. Ooh. I have my toothpick there. So, I don't need the ribbon right now. So how has your day gone, everyone? Sorry, but I need to get my paint. Move the coffee cup. I'll put that in the sink later. Oh, I need my paint. That'll work. Yeah. I can try. Huh? Sunrise, I can try. Oh, come on. There we go. That's how I was this morning. That's exactly how I was this morning. You know what I might do? There it be. There it is. Just in case. Let me see how this works out. Yeah, I know that feeling, Brad. I did not want to get up and function this morning. Whew. Okay. Okay. Now, oh, precious. And that right there is why I go through so many screen protectors. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart, child. I got food. I got cornbread. They voluntarily brought me food. Oh, and it's still warm. Mm-hmm. They voluntarily shared some of their cornbread. What? Mm. And it's a corner piece. They're excited and happy that I allowed them to have a sleepover. I have 5 kids in my house right now. Well, yep, 5 kids. Nice antics. Mm. Caught it this time. Now I'm just going to set this down right there so I don't keep sliding. Mm. They do love me. That was good cornbread. Oh, awesome. Nice. All right. I need something to lift. This because it's a little. WTF is right. They would not like me. Mm-mm. They would not like me. Bail money would be the worst, the least of the worries. All right, this pulls it too far. Mm-mm. Yeah, bail money would be. Mm. Yeah, they wouldn't like me. All right, that's a little too much. Yeah, they would not like me. Let's see if 2 of these boards will work. That's exactly what they're doing. No face. Exactly. One more. There we go. That is exactly what they're doing. Yeah, I'd say, like I said, they would not like me. They would not like me. Oh, no, no. Ah, it's a paint palette, but it probably would work for deviled eggs. I might be able to go to a slightly larger brush. Let me try. Let me try this one. Yeah. Yeah, if she's established, that might not be the best idea. Yeah. Yeah. When my young or oldest started school, we started homeschool with K-12. Was one of their online options. Now, I don't know how many know how the K-12 system works. But basically, there are online academies, online schools that utilize the curriculum. K-12 is the curriculum by itself. And then there are schools online that use the K-12 curriculum. And that's the option that we were using for oldest. Now, she had speech therapy because she didn't start talking until she was 4.5. Huh. No, we're not doing a Bob Ross. I promise. But so kindergarten, she had speech therapy, IEP, and everything like that. Well, at the end of kindergarten, she told the speech therapist straight up, I know what to do. I just don't want to. Of course, that would be my kid. So we went ahead and closed out the speech therapy. Well, what we did not know when we did that is that we still needed some accommodations for untimed testing. So first grade comes around, they're doing the standardized testing and everything. And that's when we realized that we still needed some accommodations for untimed testing. She could read, but the way the test was set up, they couldn't tell the difference between a question answered wrong or a question that was timed out. All right, Antics, go get some rest, honey. So every question that she timed out, because it was a timed test, but instead of the test as a whole being timed, each individual question was timed. And at that point, she was reading and reading on level, but just a little bit slower. So she was timing out on the questions. So they tried to use that to say that she couldn't read. And we were asking for untimed testing, which would just prompt what they call a 504 plan instead of a full IEP. Hey, Mark, how are you, honey? So we were trying to get untimed testing for her standardized testing on a 504 plan instead of a full IEP. Even her teachers were trying to get that. Administration told me they weren't going to allow a 504 plan, that if we wanted untimed testing, which, keep in mind, was the only accommodation we were asking for, was untimed testing. We weren't asking for any modification to curriculum, any modification to testing, nothing other than no. I'm just not in that style, no face. We were simply asking for her testing to be untimed. All we were asking for. No modifications, no other, accommodations, nothing. That was it, just untimed testing. The administrator made the mistake of telling me he wasn't going to allow that. Now, her teachers were the ones trying to help me do this and get her on the 504 plan instead of a full IEP. because we had closed out her IEP after kindergarten. And the administrator, which had never spoken to my daughter, had the nerve to tell me, now keep in mind, I had just lost my grandfather when he told me this. And I was very close. That's the one that's the tattoo on my wrist. Very close to my grandfather. So I was a wreck. I was a mess. He had the gall to tell me straight up that I had two choices. I could institute the 504 plan, which would give her an additional back in speech therapy, an additional like 4 to 6 hours of extra work a day. And she's in first grade now. She's already on the computer 7 hours a day straight, because that's where school was on the computer. So a solid 7 hours on average on the computer already. And they wanted to add an additional 4 to 6 hours a week of more work. And I was like, that's too much for a first grader. So I could either reinstitute the full IEP, put her back in speech therapy, put all these extra demands on her when it was not needed, or I could withdraw my student. Did you just give me an ultimatum? Well, look at him. He done messed with the wrong mama, because I went all mama bear. What he did not know is that I actually have some knowledge of how the school districts and school systems work. And what he was trying to do was actually illegal. And by the time I got done with him, I had a written apology. Because what he was trying to do is he was trying to force me to put her back on an IEP, which is the individual, for those who may not know, IEP is simply individual education plan. It's for students who need a little extra help or slight modifications or something like that in their education. Extra services like speech therapy, things like that. That's what an IEP is for. But what he was doing was illegally trying to force me to put her on a full IEP, because students on full IEPs get more funding, which is illegal. You cannot force a child who doesn't need it to be on a IEP. Now, a 504 plan is a step down from a full IEP, and that allows for accommodations that don't directly affect the curriculum being taught. Things like what we were asking for her, untimed testing, children who have ADHD and they need that extra movement. Instead of sitting in a chair, they could sit on a bouncy or on an exercise ball, or they're allowed to, when they feel the need, allowed to get up and walk a lap or two around the classroom to burn off that little bit of extra energy, things like that. That's what a 504 plan does. It allows for accommodations that don't directly affect the actual curriculum. And that's what we were asking for. You're fine, Scooter. So when he tried to blackmail me into putting her back on a full IEP, denying the 504 plan, what he did was actually illegal, because it was all for funding. Oh, happy trees. Okay. So he did not know what my background was. So when he did that, he did not know that I knew it was illegal for him to do that. And by the time I got done with him, I had a written apology and a promise to him that if I heard of another family that he threatened as such, I would make sure to go to all the presses and inform the state about what he was doing. And I withdrew my student, and we've been traditional homeschool ever since. So, yeah, I understand what you're going through, Sunrise. Kind of not the same situation, but kind of I have to go mama bear sometimes. Yes, Scooter. Yes. And now keep in mind, hey, Becky, I had also just lost my grandfather when all of this was going on. It was not a very, very pleasant conversation. It was not a pleasant. Yeah, it was. It was not a pleasant conversation because I actually did go to school right here in Nevada to be a teacher, which is why I'm not. So, like I said, hey Tracy, how did your girl look? Um, I don't agree with some of the way the theology and thinking of some of the education ideals that they have here. So I was like, but yeah, he did not know that he was messing with the right mama that actually knew, had college courses to be a teacher, and I knew how the funding and everything worked, and I knew what was allowed and what was not. Hey, Traveltology, how are you? So by the time I got done with him, um, it was a yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. And I haven't heard of a single person. I know of several other people um, that have used that online academy, and nobody else has seemed to have a problem since then. No more threats. Oh, good. Did you see her little Christmas present, Tracy? She went home wearing her little Christmas present. Thank you, No Face. As always, I appreciate you. Yeah, something tells me that Becky is warmer, much warmer than both of us. Sunrise. You should see the ties that I have for the boys. Oh my God, they're adorable. Actual ties and bow ties. They are freaking adorable. Hey, Mo, we're going to show your flowers. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, oh, girlfriend. There it goes. Okay, I'll put it back on in a minute. Here's Mona's. Of course, I had to put it on another ribbon because the ribbon that it came with was just not quite long enough. Right, Scooter? So I did have to put Mona's on because, you know, eh, she's happy that the kids are here, but she's still in bed. But yeah, Mona's neck is much larger than Clancy's, so Mona had to get a different ribbon. But yeah, this is the Christmas present for all my female dogs. So I'll put it back on when I'm done. Okay. What? Well, it'd be hard because a gnome house would be like under the trees, kind of, and these are like maybe next time. Yeah, I got bonus kids here tonight. Well, Becky, you can always order cute winter coats. I don't have room for it because this isn't the ground. We're looking through a window. And yes, Oblivion mode again. I like that one. Yeah, no, we're looking through a window. So this isn't the ground. We're looking like straight out. So there's no ground. So, but I can move that up here. Hold on. My marker leaked a little bit. Gotta clean it up. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, Sunrise, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. I'm telling you. Oh, you're fine, Becky. Yeah, I'm telling you, snow ain't all it's cracked up to be. Just saying. Just saying. I love gnomes, but I don't have a spot to put a gnome on this painting. And you'll understand why in a minute. You'll understand why in a minute. You can absolutely have it. I spilled some of my coffee when I brought my coffee cup in here. Not when you have to deal with it all the time. I get snow 6 months of the year. I have sat and watched the 4th of July fireworks, and it was snowing. I am good. No, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. Exactly, Scooter. Couldn't have said it better myself. Becky, I couldn't have said it better for myself. No, I don't. Hey, fraud. No, I don't, Brad. No, I don't, because I'm not done. I'm not done. This one's a special piece. This one's special. Just like I mentioned last night, there's still a lot that needed to be done. It's a special piece. So, first, if you have not seen it yet, thank you, Tracy. If you have not seen it yet, Dan Walks LA did a compilation of a lot of the dance challenges. Hey, Red. After the live, you guys check it out. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That was a little empty right there in that spot. Absolutely fantastic. You should definitely check it out. And then for those that may not know, let me go to it. The receipt. And I know sometimes because my internet, it gets a little fuzzy, so I'm going to just quickly read through this. It's not very much. The receipt. Children that Scientology failed. A powerful list to protest against Scientology. It is, and I use it. There are names of children born and or raised in Scientology who have left and spoken out against it. It also includes children born and or raised in Scientology who didn't make it out alive due to self-deletion or tragedy. Created by Liz Gale and debuted February 24th, 2023 outside Scientology's Celebrity Center International, the 75-foot scroll was carried around the block by ex-members, survivors, and advocates in protest of Scientology's treatment of children throughout its 70-year history. All right. And here is the list. This is not a full, complete list. I'm sure there are more. But their name has not been submitted. For those who may want to use it or look at it in more detail, you can find it right here at liz-gale.com. Copy. I'm going to put that right here. I do like gnomes. So if you'd like to look at that further, there is the link. This is the 29th anniversary. There are 205 names on that list. 205 names. "39 of the 205 have passed. That's too many. Today is the 29th anniversary for the passing of Lisa McPherson, as many of you know. Lisa McPherson was a Scientologist in Clearwater who was in an accident. Was then taken into the care of Scientology in Clearwater. 17 days later, she was rushed to the hospital where she passed. She died in the care, hey Sandy, and under the control and watch of Scientology. And today is the 29th anniversary of her passing. Oh, not that much. Not that much. So, from Liz Gale's receipt, each star in the sky is someone who has passed. Philip Gale, Tyler Reeves, Doug Kramer, and pollen. Where do I want this one? Allison Carroll. Colin Smith-Levin. Kyle Brennan. Jonathan Nidal. Quentin Hubbard. Lisa Marie Presley. Benjamin Keogh. This one dried out a little bit. There we go. Vic Stryker. Okay, this blue one's not wanting to work. Vic Stryker. Yeah, right. Devin Farrow. Or Farrow. Leah Crandall. Johnny Lewis. Jordan Hobden. Sarah Marie Foley. Christy Bouck. 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 Alexander Gents. Sonia Torrens. Ashley Fuller. Sky Shaliff. Mark Peters. Kimberly Rinder. Shane Hutchins. Stacy Moxon. Zane David James Gross. James Dries. Noah Lotic. Elton Garcia. Jeremy Kazowitz. Rachel Wilkinson. Robert Wesley Clark. Brighton Goss. Glenn Eltringham. Adam Hebblewhite. Devin Royce. Jonathan Ramsey. Jet Travolta. No, gotta go back to the white. No, we'll put it here. Touch up this last one here. And as today, the reason for so many lives today from so many different people. Lisa McPherson. Another young woman who died in the care and control of Scientology, Whitney Mills. for whatever it is that you believe. Each of these, I hope, have found peace. Now I've left some room, and maybe throughout my time in this community, I'll have to add to this. I hope not. But it'll be here. Each name is a star. As we remember everyone, the struggles, the pain, and exactly what Scientology costs. I just want to take a moment to recognize each one of these people, those that left, sadly for the two women who died under their care. So, thank you. Hey, Carrie Ann. One is too many. Absolutely no face. Absolutely. Would you like to tell the story? Too many stars. Oh boy. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, it's rough when they can't tell us what's wrong. Yeah. Thank you for saying that, No Face. I know. I know it's tough. Hey, Lydia. Yeah, I can imagine the name Lisa would mean something special for you. Yeah. I wish I could have been in Vegas to do this. I would have done this right at the org. But timing did not allow for that. Schedules did not allow for it. I still wanted to do something. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's exactly what I'm hoping too, Sunrise. So here are the 39 names. And then we can add Lisa McPherson and Whitney Mills. Yes, you can, Brad. Yes, you can. This is important to me. Each one of these names was the cost. This is the cost of Scientology. And this isn't even a complete list. This is the true cost of Scientology. Nope. It's all good. That's what we're here for. That is the true cost of Scientology. Now, I know some of them didn't pass while they were in. Some of them did meet with tragedy while they were in. But each one of them suffered. Lisa suffered beyond imagination. Beyond imagination. Hey, Marla. So I wanted to honor not just Lisa, not just Whitney, but all the names that I did have. So I will hold on to this and hope that I don't have to add any more. You're fine, Carrie Ann. You're fine. I will hold on to this, like I said, and hope that I don't have to add any more stars. So, you're all right. It has been a difficult day. But it will be better tomorrow. It will be better tomorrow. Yes. Sunrise. Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is the true cost of Scientology. Not is it just the ones that have passed. It is the pain that is left behind. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Yeah, it is not just the lives that ended too soon. It is the pain and the confusion and the anger that is left behind. Agreed, Brad, agreed. Yeah. Nice, Scooter. That makes me feel so much better. Fantastic. I feel a lot better. Yeah, Marla, I like that. May Lisa rest, we will protest. Exactly. Oh, Carrie, and I can imagine. I can imagine. That was a big thud. I'll be right back. Because that was a big thud. Grab some coffee while I'm at it. Okay, I heard a big thud. I heard a big thud. Hi, kid. I'm still live. I'm still live. So I heard a big thud. I figured I'd come to make sure everybody's still awake and not the zones out. Everything still works. Okay. So far, okay. Oh, what did I sign myself up for? You coming, Mo? Come, Bobby. Come on. Ah. Oy. All right, Brad. We'll see you later, honey. Have a good day. Come on. Up, up. Oh, you want to do it right here? Up. Hang on. Come on. You act like you haven't been fed already. Oh my goodness. You actually chewed like a lady? My goodness. You can say hi to everybody. Yeah, you. Do you want your flowers back on? Really? You telling everybody how pretty you are? They're wrestling. They're wrestling. All right. There you go. Good girl. And there she goes. Yeah, they're out there wrestling. What did I sign on for with 5 kids tonight? It didn't count. Hey Mo, they're saying it didn't count. Come on. You don't get your special ones, you get the regular ones. It didn't count. They couldn't see you. They couldn't see you. Up. Oh, because I have, let's see. Hang on, Goofy. I'm trying. I'm trying. There her is. Hi, Georgie. What was that, Mo? All gone. Come here, George. Where'd you go? Come here, George. Hey, none of that. Come here, George. Oh, come here, bud. Oh, my goodness. Yes. All right. We'll swap. What? Hang on, Mo. You can say hi, George. We can turn you around. Go to Georgie. Oh, no. This is the little monster. Oh, Mo. This is the little monster that knows how to unzip the treat bag. This is the little monster. Him knows how to unzip the treat bag. He's the one that does it. I know. Very. She's right there. Okay, let me scoot. There we go. What? Yeah, this is the little monster that knows how to open the treat bag. Hey, I've got the camera low enough that they can see your bed on the floor. Hey, see my Georgie Porgy. Sweet and innocent, my foot. Sweet and innocent, my foot. He's a turd bucket, but him's my babies. See, and he's got his little bow tie on. All right. Better? Him needs a haircut, but we like him fluffy like this. You sliding, bud. Yeah, we like him fluffy. He likes being fluffy because he goes plays and dive bombs in the snow. I mean, like, boom, face first. So, you get my Georgie. Mwah. And them kids getting too rowdy out there for you? Is that why you're in here? Isn't he cute? Here, let's slide you off the arm of this chair. Yes. Get your leg. There we go. There we go. Huh. Yeah. This is the little stinker that knows how to open the treat bag. Huh. Are them kids getting too rowdy for you? Oh, oh, I'm scratching the belly. Oh, buddy. What are you doing? Hmm? Are they too rowdy out there? Really? I I know, Becky. I would be too. He just kicked back, relaxing. And he'll sit like this all day if I let him. What? What? What are you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm actually not gonna stay. Um, yeah, I know. He's like, love, snuggles. Okay, I'm happy. What are you doing? The kids getting too much for you out there? Yeah, that would definitely be my dogs. Both of them are very treat motivated, aren't you? Yet. What are you doing? You want to get down? Hmm? You want to get down? You need a good brushing. Oh, yeah. You need a good brushing. And a tubby. You tinky boy. All right. So, yeah, I have some youngins. It's 11 o'clock. They're about to lay down and start cooling it. So, hey. Yeah, Marla. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, one more time. If y'all have not checked it out yet, Dan premiered a new copy of Going Clear, and I absolutely love it. It is fantastic. So if you haven't seen it yet, you should. I made notes tonight. I made notes. Saturday at 12 noon Eastern. Manning 8. Let me pull up his channel. Are you going to check on the kids? Manning 8 is hosting a fundraiser to help okay. All right, hang on. Don't jump from there, bud. You're going to hit the table. There you go. Okay. Manning 8 is hosting a fundraiser for Cubs champion, who is currently facing BS, made up, trumped up charges for protesting in Boston. There will be a gnome that was printed, 3D printed by Paradology, that will be used in a skit by Antics of a Mama Squirrel. She will be, no hijinks, I hear you. She will be crocheting a mushroom house for the gnome, for the skit. That The gnome and the mushroom house will be auctioned off to the highest bidder to raise funds for Cubs. Again, Manning is hosting Saturday, 12 noon Eastern. Tomorrow, yep, for Cubs. Yep. Tomorrow, Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. Scooter report. Pretty sure Scooter's already got it tagged. Scooter, go ahead and post your channel for me. So, that is going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. This is true. This is true. What are you doing? Is it too rambunctious out there for you? Thank you. So, I actually wrote it down tonight. All right. On that note, folks, I'm going to go wrangle some kids. Remind me. 5 kids is too many. I need to remember that. Okay, Scooter. So, I'm going to go wrangle some kids. Who is live? I know. Let's see. Who's live? It doesn't look like anybody is live. At least the ones that I'm subbed to. Let's go here. It looks like I'm the only one live. Okay. Nobody is live, so no one. Yes. I couldn't have said it better, No Face. I couldn't have said it better. Make memories. That's what I say. Make memories. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I don't have anybody to send you to, unfortunately. So, if you're headed to bed, right? If you're headed to bed and you need night meds, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, make time to find something beautiful to look at. Makes the day better. We already did announcements. And then on that note, Purple Groovy. Oh my goodness. How are you, darling? Hello. It has been a hot minute. How are you? Oh, No Face, are you going live? Because if you're going to go live, we'll send everybody over to you. For those that are going to stay on. We'll put your link in the chat. Right, Becky? What did I do to myself? 5 kids. What did I do to myself? Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to say hi. I appreciate you. Perfect. All right. So if you want to continue the conversation and hang out and listen to some good music, follow that link right there for No Face. So on that note, I have to go wrangle some kids because I'm sure you've heard them the whole time. I've got to go wrangle some kids. So a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. Don't forget to be kind to yourself.